At the age of 17, most kids are making their way through high school, maybe working a part-time job.
But one local teen has seen and experienced more than others his age, and he's sharing his story through poetry.
I do it for people who don't know how to tell their story.
At 17 years old, Tyree Colbert has already been through a lot.
I cried every time on the inside when they tell me you have your big brother's face.
After losing his older brother in a car crash in 2016, Tyree expressed his grief through poetry.
That's why I make sure I stay safe, because I can't let someone send shots at what Prosper calls Tyree loving face.
He's over here thinking about being a kid and having to not want to die, so his sister and brothers don't hurt no more.
But what Tyree didn't know,
I can't even cry no more.
his father was doing the same
I
thing.
don't even ask why no more. I don't even grieve no more.
Their shared talent, bringing their shared pain to light.
I don't even look to the sky no more. I only got 2 questions. What's the lesson?
You have to look at everyone's point of view in life to understand life fully.
Tyree published his first book of poetry titled Same Window, Two Different Views when he was 16.
The cover is me and my dad, and we both simultaneously wrote about the same things, and we just put it together. So it's my pop's look out the window and my look out the window, but it's the same window, just 2 different views of life.
The passages exposing Tyree's story of growing up in Kansas City, not having a lot of money, and losing friends to violence, and his older brother to a deadly car crash.
I get angry about how my siblings are no longer here. Friends I met no longer here. My mom is no longer here.
3 years after losing his brother, Tyree's mother was also killed in a crash.
I know how it felt to lose someone you love before that, but losing a mother is just different.
But when it nearly became too much to bear, a pen to paper helped Tyree begin to heal.
Oh, I feel my mother with me all the time. When I'm making people smile, when I'm giving back to the community, I feel her right there with me, because that's what my mom used to do.
In his mom's memory, Tyree is finding his own way and staying true to his own words.
I'm running, trying to find someone to match my pace. This is just my first book, AKA A Taste.
Tyree's book, Same Window, Two Different Views, is sold all over the world. It's available to purchase on Amazon and barnesandnoble.com.
My goodness, he's been through so much, and to be able to find an outlet like that, my goodness.
And all because of his father's influence to put pen to paper.
Great story. Thank you.